Hello everybody, and welcome back to another stream. I hope everybody's doing well today. Welcome in, Tin. What the dog do? The dog do be sleeping or resting. Nope, he's sleeping. He's schlepping. Um, that's what the dog do be doing. But yeah, good timing to jump in, because we are just starting to stream here. And for those of you who have not checked the stream game or the stream title here, it's a doozy. It's a new one. Not technically new. I think I technically streamed this long time ago because I did like a dual stream with my brother where he was teaching me the TCG. But we're playing Pokemon, and we're not playing the video game. We're playing the trading card game. So a little bit of background. This is something that I played years and years and years ago, like 16, 17, 18 years ago, right? Um Excuse me, super long time ago that I played this. And I have not really played it since. I played it a couple years ago, again, when my brother kind of re-taught me how to play. And then my brother and I were with my parents this past weekend, and he brought a couple decks with him, and so we ended up playing a couple of games in person. And I was like, oh, like it's actually pretty interesting. Like, obviously I'm not gonna get into the physical actual card game because I just don't have that money. um, but I remembered that there was the online thing, and I was like, like I want to play a little bit more. I kind of got the itch. I just want to like get better at the game, right? It's that constant scratching the itch of trying to get better at games. And right now it's Pokemon TCG. So we're gonna do a Pokemon TCG stream. And let me tell you, I'm really bad. I'm really bad. So don't expect anything out of me. If you're here to learn anything, simply learn to do what I don't. That should be a good strategy. But we're gonna jump into it. We're gonna jump into it with a deck that I have used like twice, and like I kind of know how it works. I played against somebody who used this deck, and I was like, oh, that seems kind of interesting. And again, I like kind of know how it works, so I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. So let's go figure it out. Let's play some video games, shall we? All right. We also have music. We got some Pokemon music. Turn down the music a little bit. But yeah, so the deck that I'm using is Mega Venusaur EX. Again, don't really know too much about it. All I know is that it revolves around Mega Venusaur. And Mega Venusaur's ability, as often as you like during your turn, you may use this ability. Move a basic grass energy from one of your Pokemon to another of your Pokemon. So with Mega Venusaur, I can just move my energy all around the board and not have to worry about like where I'm placing it. Meganium makes it so that each basic grass energy counts as 2 grass energy. So I'm like doubling the value of my grass energy. And then the Ogre Ponds make it so that I can attach 1 energy from my hand. And if I do that, then I draw another card. So this deck, again, I don't really know how it works, but I kind of know how it works. This deck really revolves around just like getting a ton of grass energy from your hand onto the field and just moving that grass energy around from different Pokemon. And then hitting hard with Mega Venusaur because you do 240. It requires 4 grass, but actually it doesn't. It only requires 2 grass if you have a Meganium on the field, right? Because your grass is worth double. So it's actually pretty cheap if you can get your Meganium out. And again, that's the explanation from somebody who doesn't know what the hell they're doing. So hopefully that made sense. But I'm not going to play ranked because I don't want to waste other people's time. I don't want to waste other people's time who actually know what they're doing because I don't. So we're going to do casual. We're just going to do standard. And we're going to get into a match. I also just did eat a whole bottle of ketchup. That's what my character says whenever the game starts. I don't know if this deck wants to go first or second. I don't know how that works really. I'm gonna say I'll go first, I guess. Zach was explaining a little bit of it to me, like that some decks want to go first and some want to go second, and I just don't really understand. I don't really understand how you determine that, but it did get three basics. I don't really want Pheasantipany. Maybe I shouldn't have played Pheasantipany. I just played him because I had him. I very much in this game. I very much have the syndrome of if I can do something, I will do something, even if it's not strategically like beneficial to me. It's like I can play a card, I'll play it. And that's definitely a habit that I will need to get out of. Okay, this guy has an Electrike. I don't know this deck. I don't know what that does. But I'm gonna play a Forest of Vitality, and then we're gonna Teal Dance a Grass Energy onto Ogre Pawn, which allows me to draw another card, which is an Ogre Pawn. Okay, that's good. I cannot play a supporter on turn 1. I do know that. I don't want to Ultra Ball, so I'll pass. I don't really want energy on my Chikorita. It doesn't super matter once I get my Meganium or my Venusaur on the field because, again, I can just move the energy around. So it doesn't really matter if I have energy on my Chikorita. But, okay, so he's searching for 2 basic Pokemon, which are going to be an Electrike and a Tynamo. Okay. So I'm assuming this is like a Mega not Electrike. What's the evolution? Oh god, Mega Manectric. I'm assuming this is like a Mega Manectric deck. Wally's Compassion. Yeah, I heal damage, but doesn't do anything. Electros. Okay, I guess we'll figure out what that does. Yeah, we're gonna Dawn here, and we're gonna get a Bulbasaur, an Ivysaur, and a Venusaur, I think. It'd be nice to get a Meganium, but I don't need the Meganium yet. We're gonna get all 3 of these guys. And we can evolve this Bulbasaur because of our Forest of Vitality. So we get a Venusaur immediately, which is nice. I'm not gonna Ultra Ball yet. I guess I might as well. I might as well just start chipping away at you, I guess. Oh, I forgot I had to hit done. Damage is damage, you know? So my biggest choke right now is I need to get this Chikorita into a Meganium. Once I get this Chikorita into a Meganium, then we can start slapping. Okay, an Electric. Oh, there's the Mega Manectric, yeah. Okay. Attach a basic lightning energy from your discard pile to one of your bench. Opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic Pokemon. Okay. Discard all energy from this. Oh, he's Lilying. Okay. You may discard all energy from this Pokemon and have this attack do 130 more damage. Okay, I mean, so nothing insane, just hits hard. No, like crazy effects. Just manually attaches an energy. That's fine. I would love to Lily's. I would love to go Lily's Determination to reshuffle my hand here. But we might just Ultra Ball the Forest of Vitality and whatever we draw here. Do I Ultra Ball the Wally's Compassion? I think I only have one of these in the deck. But I don't really need it. I really want this Meganium on the field. So I can Ultra Ball to get a Bayleaf. And then because of my Forest of Vitality, I can get that guy to Meganium immediately. I could retreat him. You do 120 with 2 energy. You do 200 with 3. And I really don't want my Meganium to die. So I will... No, I'll just keep you out for now. Yeah, I'll just keep you out for now. We can't attack. Do you want any tips? Absolutely. This is a backseat, very welcome kind of stream here. Okay, so he manually attached an energy. Please don't have a way to get a third electric energy on there. I would cry. Another Dynamo. I mean, this attaches to a benched Pokemon, so that's not scary. Okay, cool. Yeah, 120 is more than fine because I can retreat my Meganium now. Grass energy is perfect. We Teal Dance. Your hand is dead, so you wanted to refresh it. Ultra Ball was perfect to get Meowth, which gets you a supporter. That's what the supporter... yes. Because a supporter would have gotten me a Lily's, and then I could have used Lily's. It's true. Let's go ahead and retreat this guy into a Venusaur. And then using the Venusaur, let's Solar Transfer the grass. Do I bother Boss's Order? I mean, it saves me damage here. I don't know. Let's do it. Again, I really have the conundrum of I can do something, so I do. You know what I mean? Okay, and I can't attack because my hand is dead, like Tin said. So I should have gotten that Meowth. I didn't know what the Meowth was for in this deck. I know what the Meowth does, but I've never I didn't know how to use it. So that's a good point. So yeah, now I'm stuck just drawing one card at a time until if I top deck a grass energy, we're chilling. Right? If we top deck a grass energy, we're chilling. Oh, wait. God bless. He doesn't know what he's doing. That's a big W. He just gave me 4 free cards. Or he just does that. Appreciate it, brother. Wait, what does this guy do? Split Bomb. This attack does 60 damage to each of your 2 opponents' Pokemon. Each of 2. Oh, so I didn't think this deck had a way of hitting bench, and it does. Okay. That sucks. So we're probably going to lose our Meganium. Air Balloon makes it 2 less to retreat. Oh, but he doesn't want to use it. He wants to get his Manectric back out. Okay. It's fine. I'm totally chilling with 120 on me. We get another Ogerpon. Do I want another Ogerpon? I could Meowth. Right? I could This does 240. Draw first. Well, I already drew. It draws automatically. But I'm gonna teal dance. We teal dance a judge. That's fine. I'm gonna leave the Manectric out. And then I'm gonna Meowth. Well, I guess we just got a judge. But a judge helps him. I'm gonna Meowth a Lilies. We're gonna do that. Stadium and Energy is pretty good. Actually, Stadium and Energy might be better. No. Because we just got our second energy. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna get a Lilies. Now we're gonna do that play that's instead. Okay. We can teal dance another grass energy to get another grass energy, which we can manually attach. That's nice. Bug catching set, which I don't think we need to do. We also don't need a solar transfer, so we're just gonna jungle dump. Nice. And it heals 30 from us, which is why I don't mind taking that flash ray. Because 200 puts us at 290. They would have to 3/3. Yeah, so if he gets a third electric and then dumps his energy, he can one-shot us. Does he have a third energy? He only has 2 cards. Nope, he didn't get it. Okay. Cool. And he didn't retreat his Manectric, so we're gonna get 3 prize cards here. Again, is there a reason not to use my bug catching set? I don't think so. It just gets us free grass energy. Or just lets us get an Ogerpon. Okay, so we didn't have grass energy in the top 7. Welcome in, Max. New week, new game, indubitably. I could use another one, but I don't really need to. I think I'm just gonna jungle dump. I don't want a boss's orders. I don't want a Lilies, because this hand is fine. Well, I might as well Lilies now, because it gets me 8 cards instead of 6. Let's do that. Because if I take that knockout now, or if I take that knockout and then Lilies, I would only get 6 cards. We got 2 grass energy, so we'll teal dance both of them on. We got a second Bulbasaur. We get another Venusaur. We can Pokepad, but there's no reason, so we're just gonna jungle dump. So we get 3 prize cards, we heal 30, and we are sitting pretty. Got another grass energy. So this does 240. This does 30 for, and 30 more damage for each energy. So I can get 246. That's 180, 210, 240 for 1 energy. But I would have to spend 2 grass to retreat Venusaur. So it's not worth it yet. What is it? This is actually a Lindsey Sterling song. It's actually pretty funny. I was like, this sounds like Lindsey Sterling. Gravity Mountain. Each stage 2 Pokemon in play gets minus 30 HP. I mean, that doesn't change anything, right? I mean, it does make me in range of Disaster Shock. It does put me in range of Disaster Shock. What is that? Canary? You can use this card only if you discard another card from your hand. Search your deck for up to 4 lightning Pokemon, reveal them, and put them into your hand. Why do you need extra Pokemon? Oh, because, yeah, it's not basic. I was like, you're out of bench slots. It's not just basic. You can get evolutions as well. Okay. Whoa, there's this Aurora? Wait, but then he just passed? Okay. Night Stretcher could get me an energy. That's it. Let's just Teal Dance again. Grand Tree doesn't do me any good. I mean, I can just replace the Gravity Mountain. Because the Gravity Mountain changes his math to me, but it doesn't change my math to him. So I do want to get rid of Gravity Mountain. Right? Am I saying things that make sense? I'm just gonna jungle dump. I'm just not gonna think about it here. Because now we're 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 340. We survive a disaster shock because we healed there. Zorora. Discard all energy from this Pokemon, and this attack does 210 damage to one of your Pokemon's benched Pokemon. EXE. EX. Oh. So Zorora can only hit EX Pokemon? That's weird. Oh wait, this is an EX. And you're gonna lose it next turn, unless you retreat. And then I just win. Right? Ah, okay, he is retreating, because he has the air balloon, so it's free. It's free retreat. Okay. Okay. I was like, wait a second, I think I just win. Oh, welcome in, Supreme Nacho. It has been a while. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're learning things today. We're doing things. Oh, and now he's using all of his electric to power. Okay. I mean, this still is fine because I'm still not in range of Disaster Shock. He would need to power up his Manectric to threaten my Venusaur, right? I'll just Night Stretcher. I'll just Night Stretcher a Grass for my discard, because then I can Teal Dance that. Gotta go, but good luck on the rest of the stream. I recommend swapping Grand Tree with Max Rod or with Unfair Stamp. Oh yeah, I have not. This is just like a pre-made deck that I'm just using. I have no idea what it does. So try Lucario EX if you get bored of this one, and then Dragapult. Yeah, my brother was telling me that Dragapult is like the best deck in format right now. I just don't know how it works. Wait, you just lose now. I mean, I think you lose anyway, but unless I'm severely misunderstanding how that attack works. And make my active Pokemon paralyzed. I am misunderstanding, but he didn't do it. You may discard 2 lightning energy from this Pokemon and make your opponent's active Pokemon paralyzed. I don't know what the paralyzed status condition does, but he just lost. So you can still attach energy. I don't give a shit. We did it! We won! We're the winners! My shorts are so comfy. I'm not even wearing shorts. Look at that. We're such winners. We won, Becky. You should be proud of me. She doesn't care. Let's go again. Jiggly J. Are you winning the pooing? Winnie the pooing? Yes, I am Winnie. I'm whinnying. I'm a horse. Yeah, I still don't know if I'm supposed to go first or second with this deck. I don't know. I don't know what the difference is. What is this? Oh my god, what is this mashup? Pokemon 20th Anniversary Metal Melody. Or Metal Medley. That's difficult to say. Do you want to go first? Sure, I don't know the difference. Oh, this guy's got cool cards. I have no basic Pokemon in my hand. I'm a bitch. He drew 2 basic Pokemon. I'd rather have Chikorita up front, I think. We have a Chikorita, Bayleaf, and Meganium in our hand. If we can get a forest thingy. Uh-oh. I think we're about to learn what Dragapult does. I think we're about to learn what Dragapult does, guys. This is not good. This is not good. I know what Monkey Dory does, and Monkey Dory is so flippin' annoying. It's a joke since Winnie the Pooh doesn't wear shorts. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I'm naked. I thought you were doing it as a play on words of winning. Yeah, I think I'm about to get shown why this is the best deck in the format. And I think we're about to get our asses handed to us. Yeah, so Terra gives me 8. That's cool. I mean, my deck also uses Terra, so I think it's fine. What does Duskull do? I don't know what Duskull does. We're gonna bug catching set. Oh, we only got 1 grass energy out of that. That stinks. I mean, that allows me to teal dance at least. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Do I want to evolve my Chikorita into Meganium? Yeah, let's do it. And then I don't think Boss's Orders does anything for me right now, so we're just gonna pass. Okay, so he's powering up this Dreepy. Once during your turn, you may look at the top 2 cards of your deck and put one of them into your hand. Put the other card at the bottom of your deck. Oh. That's pretty good. That's pretty nice. That's a nice ability. Okay, I mean, we get another Ogre Pawn, I guess. We need a Bulbasaur. There's just no reason for me to boss his orders right now, so... Uh-oh. Things are happening. There's the Dragapult. And there's another Dark Energy for his other Monkey Dory. Yep, and there's his Recon Directive. Yep. Put 6 damage counters on your opponent's benched Pokemon in any way you like. Oof. Okay. Oh my god, I just drew our third Ivysaur. No! We're boned. We're so boned. I can't do anything. This is bad. I'm not getting any card that I need. Like, I feel like I'm not really doing anything wrong right now. I've got kind of screwed with my card draws, I think. I mean, maybe instead of teal dancing the 2 grass, I should have just manually attached it. What does that do? Pokemon tools attached to each Pokemon have no effect. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we finally got a freaking Bulbasaur. Holy crap. Oh, and we just lost our Forest of Vitality, so I can't. Grrr. Okay, at least we can do hopefully something with this. Aww. I mean, we can get another Bulbasaur. I don't need another Ogerpon. Let's just get another Bulbasaur and a Grass Energy. And then we'll start... I mean, he's just setting up behind this Dreepy, and I can't do anything about it. I'm just gonna Teal Dance and hope we draw a Venusaur. It's not what I wanted to see. It's bad. Like, I can manually attach to the Meganium so that I can start doing damage, but then I just knock out this Dreepy, and then he just brings the Dragapult in and one-shots my Meganium. Well, he's gonna do it anyway. Goodbye, Meganium. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely not to say like I know what I'm doing, but I feel like I didn't do a. I don't know if I made like a big mistake or something in this game. I just feel like my pulls have been really bad. So we just lost our Meganium for free. 200. Okay, so I see what he did there. He made it so that I can't bring my Ogerpons in. That was really smart. What does this do? Put up to 3 in any combination of Pokemon that don't have a rule box and basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. Sure, I guess. I don't know why I did that, because it's just gonna die to a Phantom Dive. This is sad. Oh no. I could have boss's orders up, like the Duskull or something. That would have been smart. Or the monkey. I could have boss's orders up a monkey. I should have done that. Okay, that is like the first play of this game that I'm actually like, oh, I should have done something different. What is this what are these like mashups? I just wanted regular freaking Pokemon music, bro. I'm gonna lose this game. Yeah, and he put 60 onto the Chikorita. I just can't do anything. Okay, I mean, I can Ultra Ball a Venusaur at least. We'll get one of the monkeys up here, I think. Okay, we'll grab a Venusaur. We can actually start doing things now. Okay, so we retreat the Bayleaf. Oh my god, I can't retreat the Bayleaf because... I mean, I can. I can't retreat the Bayleaf because it's not a Meganium yet, so I don't have double value on my grass energy. But I can do it the annoying way. Oh my god, I can't! I can do it next turn. I can do it next turn. It's fine. I can do it next turn, and Monkey can't. I mean, he can just bring the Dragon Ball back in, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Guys, it's fine. Like, I don't know why you're freaking out. It's just literally fine. Once during your turn, you may put 13 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. If you use this ability, this Pokemon is knocked out. That's just unfair. You can just do 130 damage? That's unfair. He's just going to bring his Dragapult back in. He's going to treat the monkey, bring his Dragapult back up. He's going to use his Dusknoir to put me to 170, and then he's just going to kill me with Phantom Drive. And then I lose! Or he's just going to boss his orders up my Ogerpon and do it to my Ogerpon. I mean, he can still do it, right? He can still Cursed Blast my Venusaur from the bench and then just Phantom Dive the Ogerpon and then do another 60. He can put me to 100 he can put me to 230 damage if he wanted to. I mean, he's just gonna kill my Bayleaf because he knows I have Meganium. Oh my god, bro! I'm getting smurfed. I'm getting smurfed on. Oh my god, I actually can do something maybe. Teal dance. The energy. We get a bug catching set. It's actually kind of nice. Let's do the bug catching set. It sucks. I mean, we at least got 2 cards from it. Let's Pokepad. If I Pokepad a Chikorita, I lose because he just Cursed Blasts it with Dusk Noir. That's so sad. I can't even do damage this turn. That's so sad. Yeah, fuck you. Oh, if I Forest of Vitality and then Ultra Balled, no, it wouldn't have worked. He just, yeah, he kills me because he does 330 damage and that puts me at 380. So he does exactly my HP. Okay, I mean you could just do that too. Fuck you. Ah! Did I do any? I don't think I did. I did 0 damage to him. I think I did 0 damage. Oh my god! I did 0 damage. My most valuable card was was my Bulbasaur because I started with it. Oh my god! I did 0 damage. Okay, we don't talk about that game. We just move on. We forget that game happened. Zero damage is wild. I mean, here's the thing. I could have done damage, but there was no point because he just has his monkey army and he could just transfer that damage back to me. So like I didn't want to do damage until like I was actually set up and I couldn't actually ever get set up. That was miserable. Okay, at least I like kind of know what the Dragapult deck does now though. This is an interesting start. What deck are we playing against? Oh, is it a Lucario deck? Okay. I'll take a Pheasantipity. Oh, no. Don't manual attach. I mean, I will manual attach, but oh, okay. It's a pretty good start. It'd be insane if I could kill his Railu before he got to do anything else. And we just win. Thoughts? Because this would do 120 damage if I get another grass energy. Don't put another Pokemon on your bench. Well, he's gonna do it. Okay. Damn it. Get a basic fighting energy card. Fuck. No, we lost our chance. No. The opportunity was there, guys. We could have done it. We could have sniped him. Lilies. Okay. Lunatone and Makuhita. Okay, I don't know what these are. Once during your turn, if you have a Soul Rock in play, you may discard a basic energy card from your hand in order to use this ability. Draw 3 cards. Okay, so if you have Lunatone and Soul Rock, you can discard a fighting energy to draw 3 cards. It's pretty simple. Damn! And use Poke Padding. I mean, he can't get his Lucario's, right? Because they have rule boxes. Okay, he's getting a Lunatone. Don't you want to get a Soul Rock? I don't think I Dawn here. I think I Lilies. I don't think I Ultra Ball. I mean, I can Ultra Ball. No, I Lilies. Okay, we can Teal Dance 2 basic energy. Let's Bug Catching set first. Ooh, a lot of options here. Okay. We already have an Ivysaur in hand. So getting a Venusaur would be good. And we don't have a Chikorita out, so we'll just get an energy. Let's go ahead and Teal Dance. I mean, we can knock out the Railu. Is that worth it? Sure. Yeah. I mean, I'll take a free knockout, I guess. Okay. I mean, that's good to get out of our prize cards. So why are you bringing the Makuhita out? Is it just because you don't want to bring out your Railu? He's gonna kill my Ogerpon. Because he definitely draws a fighting energy here. Okay, there's the Soul Rock. Discards a fighting energy. Did he? No, he didn't. He didn't attach a fighting energy this turn. So he has 2 fighting energy? There it is. Yeah. Okay. That's bad. That's bad. I mean, that happens regardless of if I knock out that Railu, right? Because he had the switch, so. Yeah, I don't understand why he got 2 Lunatones on the bench, because you can only use their ability once. That is unfortunate. I mean, it means we get to use Pheasantipity next turn. And he can't use Mega Brave again. Lana's Aid. I mean, I can get a Bulbasaur. I think I would want a Lilies, though. Because I want a Lilies for a Forest. Oh, shit! Let's Pheasantipity first. For a Forest of Vitality. There it is.
Sam Murangthine hopped back into the litter for 34 months.
I thought you were gone, Tin. Welcome back. I honestly misclicked. How does that work? Okay, Lana's Aid. Does Meganium have a rule box? I forget. We're just gonna poke a pad. We can check. Meganium does not. Excellent. So I can get, yeah, I can get a Bayleaf. And then we can Lana's Aid a Meganium. We can Lana's Aid a Meganium and... Oh, it's from my discard pile? I didn't read that. I didn't read that part. I mean, we can Ultra Ball. We can Ultra Ball Bulbasaur. It's fine. I screwed up, but it's fine. Get rid of the Lilies and... an Ivysaur. And we'll get a Bulbasaur. Commercial break between anime going on mute again soon? Hell yeah. We love being the commercial break. Okay, and then we Teal Dance. And Energy. We get Grand Tree, which is... I don't really understand the purpose of this card. I don't really know why it's good, but whatever. Solar Transfer doesn't do anything for us right now. I mean, I can Ultra Ball. I think we Ultra Ball for a Meganium. I think we do it. I think we get rid of the Grand Tree and... let's do the Petrol. And I think we get a Meganium. This might be stupid, but... we already Teal Danced. So this does how much damage? 270. 330. Ah, dang. That would have been crazy if we could have gotten the KO there. I feel like that was a pretty good turn. I think I did pretty well there. And then next turn we can retreat the Ogerpon and bring out the Venusaur. Because he can't Mega Brave me. So he can only do 130. Also, welcome in, Soya. Sorry for not acknowledging your message there. I was very deep in thought. But yeah, once per turn on Lunatone, and it's not per Lunatone, so I'm not sure why he put 2 out. I feel like ideally you just want 1 Lunatone and 1 Soul Rock. Discarding Fighting Energy because you can get that back with Aura Jab, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Smart. I see the synergy there. Who are you getting, though? You're getting another Lucario. Okay. Do you have a Railu? I guess you're hoping to draw the Railu here. Are you a TCG connoisseur, Soya? Are you an enjoyer? Because I am a struggler. I am struggling. I think I'm doing okay this game. Last game, we got our asses handed to us by a Dragapult deck. If you don't have Lunatone on your bench, this attack does nothing. So if you do have Lunatone on your bench, this attack does something. And it just does 70 damage. I mean, okay. It's not terrible, I guess. It's actually pretty bad. It's actually pretty bad. I'm not alone in the YouTube chat anymore. Let's go. YouTube chat, rise up. I don't know what that was. During this turn, attacks used by your fighting Pokemon do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay. But you still only do 100. You're getting a supporter. What are you getting? Getting a Lilies. Okay. I've been raised by my boys in a card shop back in college. Hell yeah. Yeah, I was saying I used to play the TCG years and years and years ago when I was like, 6 years old, 8 years old kind of thing. And then I stopped playing it. And then recently my brother 600. You have a grass type weakness? That's so random. Why does some fighting type Pokemon have a grass type weakness and some have a psychic type weakness? What? Okay. That's really weird. We're just gonna retreat here. I'm gonna end up Lilies. I'm gonna end up Lilying. We only need 2 grass on us, so I'm gonna hold that. Because if I somehow like faint, I don't want to lose it all. And then we'll just Lilies. Gives us a bug catching set. Might as well. Another Bulbasaur. That's nice. We can just manual attach the energy. Do I have 3 energy on this guy? I do. Why does it say I only have 2? Oh, it was like glitched. Okay. And then we'll just jungle dump, I think. Okay, Pokepad. I mean, you just can't really bring out your Lucario anymore because I get 3 prize cards for knocking it out. Okay, he could have brought it out then, but now if I knock out this Lunatone, he can never bring that Lucario back out. Because as soon as I knock it out, I win the game. Right? I think I'm in a pretty winning position here. Like I have my Venusaur set up with a Meganium on the bench. And I think that's pretty much just GG. I mean, obviously I don't really know how his deck works, so maybe he has something hiding back there that can like surprise me, but he clearly didn't feel comfortable with his hand. He just lilies a 9 card hand. He's panicking. He's panicking. Okay, he's ultra balling something. Another Rylu Or another Lucario, I mean. I want to see what the oh my god, I can't remember any evolution names are. Makuhita evolves into... Why does Becky know that better than I do? I mean, it's not that I didn't know it. I just, my brain was blanking there. Yeah, I want to see what Hariyama does. Oh, okay. He passed, which basically is conceding the game, I think. Dawn gives me... Using a Dawn just gives me another Venusaur. Because I have Forest of Vitality out. And I can actually get an Ogerpon and an Ivysaur and a Venusaur. Because I already have a Bulbasaur on the bench. I guess I already had a Venusaur in my hand. Yeah, I mean, this is just game over. Search your deck for a Pokemon that doesn't have a Roblox. I don't care about that. I don't need the solar transfer, so we'll just jungle dump for 480. So yeah, now he just can never bring his Lucario back out. Because it's on 10 HP, and if I knock it out, I win the game. So he kind of screwed himself there. He needed to bring the Lucario out last turn. And just accept that I was going to knock it out and just do like a crap ton of damage with it. Right? He just Mega Braves. And I knock it out, and then he has to figure out a way out of that situation. But now he's just consigned himself to a slow death, right? I'm not going to get all 3 prize cards at once because he's not going to let me knock out his Lucario. But these active Pokemon can't do anything to me. So, like, I don't get my prize cards, but he does no damage. So, put up to 4 in any combination of fighting Pokemon and basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. Okay. He gets his Soul Rock back, so he can use Lunar Cycle. See, I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. Big smarts. Big brain. I paid attention in math class. Not really. Fucking hated math class. What? Is it me paying attention in any class? Yeah. That's a joke. All right, buddy. Wrap it up. I think we both see the writing on the wall. I'm glad the music widget is working now. Last time it like worked for one stream and then broke. Now it actually is working long term, which is nice. Welcome in, Sam. Colress's Tenacity. Search for a stadium card and an energy card. I mean, I don't need a stadium. It would give me an energy, but I might as well just Lily's Determination. Because I can't do anything else with my hand. And it's funny. Okay, I got 3 Forest Vitalities. Just jungle dump. Like I said, this game is pretty much over. I don't really have to think about anything else here. At least, not that I'm aware of. But you have a game I can try. It's called Tree Hate. That sounds like a lovely game. I love hating on trees. Okay, so 270 plus 130 is 400. Minus 30 from Jungle Dump is 370. So he actually can't even kill my Venusaur. before I kill his Lucario. That's funny. No, you bitch. Yeah, I realized that last turn that I shouldn't have all the grass energy on one Ogerpon. Especially not the Ogerpon that's damaged, because he could snipe it and I would lose the energy. Also, Gravity Mountain does change the math on Venusaur. That was a good play from him. That was good. I think he needed to kill my Meganium, though. If he kills my Meganium, that's an issue. No, because then I just solar transfer the grass energy from that Ogerpon onto Venusaur. We'll just bring a grass energy. I don't really need the Ogerpon back, I don't think. Okay, I mean, we got a boss. This is worth 2, and we can snipe it. Okay, we win. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm just doing it to flex, I guess. Yeah, we have 2 prize cards left. Meowth EX is worth 2 prize cards. So we just boss his orders. I mean, we could boss his orders through the Lucario, but we boss his orders the Meowth up. And then we just jungle dump. G. Hell yeah. I think I played that game pretty well. Dumped on him. Dumped on them jungle style. Hey babe, you want to do it jungle style tonight? That got an audible groan from Becky behind me. I don't know what any of this means. When I get cards, does that mean these are cards that I can use in decks? I'm assuming so. Right, like now I can use this Ghastly in a deck? Okay, yeah. So I mean, like, I don't really know what cards I need, so pretty ones, are they just cosmetic? They're not, right? Because I don't have a lot of cards. Like, that's why I can only use these 9 decks. These are the only 9 decks that I can use, because they're the only ones that I have all the cards in. Like, I can't use Lunatone and Solrock, because I don't have 4 Lunatone. Right? That's what that's saying. Apparently it also has banned or illegal cards. Okay, I guess all of these decks have banned or illegal cards. Why are they in rotation then? That doesn't make sense. You can use those in other formats. Oh, it's the current format right now, just doesn't allow for those decks. Okay. More toys to play with deck building? You think I know how to build a deck, Soya? That's hilarious. You think I have even the slightest semblance of an idea of what I'm doing? I got a shirt. Hell yeah. I also have a bunch of these credits, and I know I can like buy cards, but again, I don't know what card I want. Also, why are there two Spinneracks? They're the exact same. I was looking at this earlier. Like there's a bunch of different cards that have like two of them. One of them's fancy. I mean, that's the case for the Superior, but what about like these two Spinnerack? Oh, the card is glowy. Okay. And this card is also like a hologram. Okay, so it's just fancy versions of the cards. Fancy card. I still don't know if my deck wants to go first or second. One day I'll figure it out. One day. I guess I'm going first. We got a Chikorita. They took a mulligan and they're using some kind of psychic deck. I swear to God, if there's a monkey in here, how many cards would you like to draw? I get to draw extra cards because he got a mulligan? What? I didn't know that. Oh, I know this deck. No, I don't. You like that confidence there? That was good. That was really confident. I know what Jellicent does. And I used it with a Metagross? Yeah, a Metagross team, I think. I'm gonna Grand Tree, I guess. I don't know what this card does. I can't use it. I shouldn't have played that this turn because now he can use it. Again, I have this problem where I see things that I can do and I just do them. And there's no thought. I see glowy button, I click glowy button. As long as the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot, the retreat cost of both active Pokemon is 1 energy more. Interesting. And you want that on Jellicent because Jellicent blocks me from using items. Okay, their last something. The Colress's Tenacity. You want a Stadium? It's Vitality Tree, but you evolve using Deck Search. Yeah, why is that better? Why, like... I guess because Vitality Tree only does it in your hand? Stadium and an energy card. It's just like, I don't understand why I need that. Like, I don't want my Meganium out front. I'm gonna don a Bulbasaur at least. And then probably... Okay, I have both my Ogrepons in here. Oh, I can't get my Ogrepons because I'm getting my Bulbasaur. I forgot how Dawn worked. I have a Bayleaf. I need a Chikorita. Or not a Chikorita. I need a Meganium, and... I can only get a Bayleaf or an Ivysaur. Okay. I forgot how Dawn worked. I did that wrong. Oh, I can't play item cards. Okay, that's fine. Do I want to Grand Tree? Sure. Choose one evolution Pokemon. No valid cards. Bitch, I'm looking at valid cards right now. Oh, can I only do it on my active Pokemon? And I don't have a Bayleaf in there? Is that why that happened? I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I've lost the plot. I've lost the plot. Is that, can I, because I wanted to do it for my Bulbasaur. Bulba needs to be on the board for a turn. Son of a bitch. I don't want my Meganium in the lead. What does that do? When you attach this card from your hand to a Psychic Pokemon, search your deck for up to 2 basic Psychic Pokemon. And put them on your bench. Okay, I'm losing this game. Like, I'm 1000% losing this game. Yeah, I'm so toast. Because I can't even retreat because it costs 3 to retreat. Yeah, I can't retreat. We're boned. Ladies and gentlemen, we're boned. I mean, I can get rid of Gravity Mountain and get a Forest of Vitality. Sure, I guess. I mean, yeah. There's just no reason in evolving this into a Meganium because I die from Power Press anyway. So, I mean, my Bayleaf is just dead. And I just have to come to terms with that. I need to come to terms with that. I also don't know what Dunsparce does. Well, it's a Dunsparce now, so... Runaway Draw. I wish I could have read that a little bit faster. Get the energy off it then? Oh, could I have solar transferred off the Bayleaf? I could have. I could have. You're right. I forgot that I could have solar transferred that energy off. I actually don't hate that judge. It's kind of annoying, but... Oh, I can Boss's Orders the Jealous in a way. That's actually kind of nice. What the shit? Attacks used by each Terra Pokemon in play cost more energy. Okay, I don't have any Terra Pokemon. It's fine. He's just getting rid of my... What's happening? Reveal the top 5 cards of your opponent's deck. You may choose... What did you do? You may choose any number of basic Pokemon you find there and put those Pokemon onto their bench. Your opponent shuffles the other cards back into their bench. Or back into their deck. Thanks? You just gave me my Ogerpon, I guess? Oh, this is miserable, guys. This is really miserable. I mean, I can Boss's Orders the Jealous and out. And I should probably bring up the Meow. I feel like I bring up the Meowth. It's only a 1 retreat, though. But everything else is, too. I'm going to do that. Because the Meowth is useless for damage, so it at least buys me time. Pokepad that doesn't have a rule box. You have a rule box. Ogerpon doesn't, though. I can get another Ogerpon. Ogerpon does have a rule box. I'm dumb. Okay, this at least buys me a little bit of time. Probably not, though, because he just attaches an energy to Meowth, retreats him, and puts the Jellicent back on lead. What does Hilda do again? Evolution Pokemon and an energy card. What the hell was that energy card? That was fancy. Okay, what do you do? Runaway draw. Once during your turn... I hate you so much. Let me read your fucking card, brother. Once during your turn, you may draw 3 cards. If you drew any cards in this way, shuffle this Pokemon and all attached cards into your deck. Okay. Yeah, there's the energy, there's the retreat. Jellicent comes back out. Oh, I'm losing. Okay, I mean, I have Wally's Compassion, which is good. I definitely save that. I don't use it yet. Just end turn. Nothing else I can do. But I mean, he can just keep power pressing me. Once he gets 1 more energy, he'll start doing 160. Yeah, there it is. What is that energy? As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon of Fred's energy, prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to this Pokemon. Okay, I don't have effects on my attack. Or do I? No, because I don't have any effects that affect the Jellicent, so it's fine. 160 puts me at 400, which kills me, so I do have to use Wally's Compassion this turn. And I drew another stinky Ogerpon. I mean, it stalls it out for another turn, but... That's bad. I forgot to transfer again? I don't have any other energy. The only energy that I had was on the Venusaur. And I did that on purpose so that it goes back in my hand so that I could Teal Dance it back on. Right? I thought I did it correctly. Because my Venusaur doesn't die this turn, because I use Wally's Compassion. How many energies in the discard? One. It was just the one that I lost on the Meganium. Okay. We're doing 320, so we live another power press. I mean, we got Judge at least. And we don't need Lana's aid right now. It would be nice to be able to get... No, I think I actually Lana's aid this turn to get a Bayleaf and a Chikorita. Not a Chikorita. It's from the discard. I keep... Stinky! I'm stinky! I keep forgetting Lana's aid is from the discard. Okay. Can I get a Meganium? Not what I need. And we can't jungle dump yet. Oh man. Ah, we were so close. We were so close. And it's a 5 retreat cost. Oh, we're boned. We're zoned and boned, boys. This is it. This is it. Yep, there's the runaway draw. Don't worry, comebackable. If I can get, like, I mean, I have the judge this next turn, which helps me a little bit, but I really need to draw lilies. Yeah. What is Fulmer Rondo again? Each benched Pokemon. There's the lilies. Okay. Judge is better. I mean, it gets rid of his Pokemon, yeah. Or his cards. Yeah, we just no, I meant to judge. I meant to judge. Oh. Oh! That hurts, guys. That hurts. That hurts. That really hurts. I meant to judge. I meant to judge, and I can't even retreat my Venusaur because it's 5 to retreat him. Do you still do you still think it's comebackable, Tin? Do you still think it's possible? Because I don't. Because I fudged that turn. The hell do you do? Your opponent discards cards from their hand until they have 3 cards in your hand. You're a stinky man. I discard them? Oh, no. I mean, I don't need any of these guys. Yeah, and I can't play items because of the Jellicent. No, I don't need the Ivysaur. Yeah. Stinky poo-poo. If I can get a Meganium at the same time that I have a Venusaur, we have a chance. But he just needs to KO one more. So who do I move now? My Ogerpon? Ogerpon doesn't die to a single power press, and it's my only attacking. Put down Fez, play Judge, then use Fez. Yeah, okay, so I bring up my Ogerpon. We got a Bayleaf, that's fine. We put down Fez, we play Judge. Why do I want to play Judge before I Fez? Because I keep the cards from the Fezandipity after I Judge. Got it. Okay, we got a Meganium. We're kind of living. We can knock out Jellicent in one hit. We're alive. That Meganium pull was really big. Okay, so is all of that energy. That was that was a good Fezandipity. So here's the thing. Do I manual attach one of these? No, I don't need to because I'm already doing 270 and he doesn't have a single Pokemon higher than 270. So we don't need to manual attach any more energy to this guy. We just heal dance these last 2 basics. Right? We just heal dance them. Because we're already doing more damage than we need. Use Night Stretcher to get your Jingle Dumper. I mean, I can't because it's an item, but I will when I get rid of... Also, I hate that... I hate the Jingle Dumper. The typo for Jungle Dumper. The Jingle Dumper. It's GG then? No. No, it's not. I believe. I believe. We've got this, boys. We got this in the bag. Comeback season. Yeah, he brings out his other Jellicent. But that's fine. How much damage does a Clefairy do right now? 20 more damage for each bench. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 200. Oh, yeah. Clefairy just knocks me out. right? Clefairy just one-shots me. That's why we need our Jingle Dumper. Because Clefairy actually just one-shots my Ogre Pawn. Okay, he doesn't realize though. He doesn't realize his win condition. If we can get a Jingle Dumper, yeah, if we can Jingle Dumper in a stream, if we can get a boss and we can boss up that Clefairy, we have a chance. What the fuck does that card do? Search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon or 1 evolution Pokemon. Reveal them. Okay, so he's just getting more Dunsparce. Come on, Jingle Dumper! Oh, that's not good for me, is it? Actually, that might be super pog for me. If I get it. No, I didn't get a Jingle Dumper. Okay. If we pulled a Jingle Dumper because of that unfair stamp, that would have been hilarious. We're alive, boys. We're alive. I can't use my items. Top deck. Fuck! We lose. I like... Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. I know this is crazy. What if I just don't knock out the Jellicent? If I knock out the Jellicent, he brings up his Clefairy. But if I don't knock out the Jellicent, I can't use my items. I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, I mean, he would just, no, because, yeah, he can just retreat because the air balloon. Yeah, I mean, I lose either way. Ah, Meganium. No Jingle Dumper. Hello, Clefairy. Have you come to end my misery? Yeah, if we got a boss... Yeah, there it is. If we got a boss and we bossed up the Clefairy, we had a chance. Okay, for how god-awful that game started, I think we did pretty alright coming back. It would be hilarious if he doesn't have a second energy here. I mean, there's just no way with how many cards he's drawing, right? He has 11 cards in his hand. There's no possible way that he doesn't have an energy. The suspense. Oh no! Fuck! Oh, damn it. Wait! Wait! He didn't pull. What is happening? He doesn't have an energy in his deck! No! He had one in his hand! You bitch! You played my emotions! No, he actually didn't. Okay, now you're just being an asshole. He actually didn't have an energy left in his deck because he probably has fucking 7 in his hand and he's just toying with me. He's just toying with me. No. Ah, rip. I think for as poorly as that went, thank you so much for the follow, Soya. Thank you. For as poorly as that match started, I think I actually did pretty all right coming back there. I think I did about as well as I could coming back in that game. I'm pretty happy with that. All right, we will do one more game for the evening before we get off. The item lock feels bad, but always but you did good. Yeah, the item lock just doesn't feel. Obviously, the downside to that item lock is that he doesn't do that much damage, right? Like he only does 80 damage at a time unless he gets 4 energy, and then he does 160. I still don't know if my deck wants to go first, by the way. But yeah. Ooh, okay, we have options. I don't want to start with my Chikorita. Do I start with my Fez? Because I don't want to lose my Ogre Pawn. I feel like I start with my Fez. Because he's only one retreat. I'm going to start with my Fez. No, I should have done Ogre Pawn. Oh well. Go first and second turn Evo twice with Forest. A Zangoose. Oh my. That's spicy. Oh, I can't evolve first turn. I just didn't want to leave my Ogre Pawn because he's so valuable. I guess I have 4 of them in the deck though, so. Oh. Okay. Draw 2 cards. Oh. Colress's is good this turn, right? Colress's is really good. Because then we get our... Do I want Grand Tree here? Because I don't have a good evolution cards in my hand. But Grand Tree helps him too. I think I'm going to Grand Tree and Energy. I could be doing this wrong. But now we get the Bayleaf and we get the Meganium. I think that was pretty good. And we get a Bulbasaur. That's nice. Okay. I think that was a pretty good use of a Grand Tree there. Just ripping a Meganium off the rip. Again, that means he can use it as well and just get like a mega his Manectric out. So this is the deck that I played against earlier. I just didn't know that there was a Zangoose in it. Yeah, he's in a Grand Tree, a Manectric. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. This guy is the one that does 200 and you can do 130. Yeah, okay. He just does damage. Replaces my Stadium. Put 2 basic energy cards from discard pile into their hand. Okay. I think we Ivysaur and then we just Lilies. Okay, I think I manual attach the energy to the Fez here and retreat it. So we can get our Ogre Pawn out. Yeah, we're already doing 180. Let's see if we can get another Grass. Perfect. And we can get another Ogre Pawn. We can Teal Dance another energy here. Gives us another Lilies, it's fine. I mean, we could just play a Forest to get rid of his Lavincia, but he doesn't have any energy in his discard yet. So I'd rather save that. Ultra Ball, I can Ultra Ball a Venusaur. Yeah, I can Ultra Ball a Venusaur. We got ourselves our Jingle Dumper. And then I think we just take the KO onto the Zangoose before he can keep spike drawing. Cool. Hope the games are going well. I was wondering if you tried the Arboliva variant of this deck. I have not. This is like my 6th game ever. Okay, he's just bringing up his Dynamo to stall because he's trying to set up his Manectric. But yeah, I know very, very, very little about this game. So we are still learning. But thank you for tuning in. Canary, 4 electric Pokemon, reveal them and put them into your hands. Okay. They don't have to be basic, so they could just be anything. Good to know. So yeah, until he starts discarding energy, I don't need to replace the stadium. You seem to have a pretty good hold on the game. I mean, I played years and years and years ago when I was a kid. And then I haven't played for like, 16, 18 years, whatever it's been. And then just a couple of days ago, my brother visited and brought like physical copies. Like he brought like 4 decks with him, and he like retaught me the game. And so now I'm trying to like actually learn here, because I know what maybe 5% of the cards do. Like every card that comes up, I'm like rereading it. Okay. So we have our Jingle Dumper. This would do 240. We're doing 210 with Ogerpon right now, so it's not really a huge difference. Dawn. If I Forest of Vitality and Dawn, I can just get like a full Venusaur. I'm gonna do that. Because I can just pull a Bulbasaur, an Ivysaur, and a Venusaur. And that just gives me another Jingle Dumper. There's a line to disrupt him and stall hard. And I totally know that line. I can see it now as clear as day. I see that line unfolding. Here it goes. Read all attacks and retreat costs. Just a stall, because I don't know what's happening. I don't know what any of this means. I'm just gonna Jingle Dump, okay? All right, all you kids out there talking about stuff. Well, I guess what you're saying is just end turn, right? And just not attack? Because he doesn't have any energy in his discard pile, and he can't retreat with electric. Better? I'm just gonna Jingle Dump. Bro, I'm just Jingle Dumping. Read Fez's attack? Yeah, it does 100 damage to a single Pokemon. Who would I have sniped? Would I have just sniped the Manectric on the bench, like over and over again? I think I keep the electric up front because it can't do anything. I bring my Fez out and I just keep sniping the Manectric. Snipe the bench while he can't retreat. Okay. That's interesting. Judge to reduce his hand options. Ah. That's cool. That's cool. What the shit? Attacks used by the Pokemon this card is attached to 50 more damage. Bro, that's cheating. Dude. That's cheating. He cheated. Imagine cheating in this game. Bro. Couldn't be me. That's criminal. Okay, I think we judge here because he has 12. I think we judge and then we fez. Night Stretcher. I don't need to Night Stretcher any of those. I could just Night Stretcher and Energy and then Heal Dance it. Let's do that. I already used a supporter this turn. Okay, we at least can attack this turn. That's good. We got a little lucky there. Can I stop drawing fucking Forest of Vitalities, please? I don't think I want to bench a Chikorita right now. Let's get the jingle dumping. Dude, that's so sad that he was able to one-shot my Venusaur last turn. I had Wally's Compassion, and I would have just full healed. Okay, I mean, he has to retreat this turn. Otherwise, I win. Right, like, is there a way for him? He has a zero retreat cost. Zero retreat cost. So he's going to retreat. He's going to pull out his Dynamo just to stall. Okay. Okay, so he's... Wait, he's attaching it to the electric? Shouldn't he attach it to the Manectric? So that he can snipe with the Riotous Blasting again? Why did he attach it to his electric? Because if he builds this Manectric back up and then retreats and brings that in, and on the same turn he can one-shot the Venusaur. What do I need to use Petrol for anything? What item card do I want? draw first with Teal Dance. So that way I don't pull. Oh, don't manual attach. Almost always maximize hand cards. Okay. We got another energy. We got Alana's Aid. From your discard pile. I have a Venusaur in there, but it doesn't matter. I don't need another Venusaur. What supporter exists to force a switch? I can boss. Oh! I can boss his orders up his Manectric. Oh! Get fucked, idiot! Jingle dump! Dude, we jingle dumped all over them! Let's go! W jingle dumper! With a little bit of help from Tin. And when I say a little bit, I mean a lot of it. Because I would not have thought to play my Meowth to get a boss's orders. That was a sick play, though. That was cool. I like that. That was fun. See? Beth understands. Beth knows.
Great success.
That was a great success. Thank you, Borat. Hell yeah. Beth understood the mission. That was cool. I mean, wait, hang on. That was actually kind of sick. I mean, I know Tin, like, heavily spelled it out for me, and that's fine. I need the help. So it wasn't really me that figured it out. But I got, like, the last 5% of the way there by myself. That's got to be worth something, right? That's got to be worth something. When one is piloting, it's so much harder to see. Oh yeah, for sure. All right, that was a fun last game. That was a fun game to end on. We jingle dumped on them. Our jingle dump was insane. That was cool. We'll have to play around with like some other decks in the future. I know Tin, I know you were saying that the Lucario deck is cool. And we did go against the Lucario deck, I think twice. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may use this ability. Switch in one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Oh, so it's like a boss's orders, but with a evolution. That's cool. That's neat. So you basically just like put a Makuhita on your bench, and then when you want to like finish off a Pokemon on the bench, you just evolve it, and you get like a free swap. That's neat. But yeah, I think we played against like 2 Lucario decks. We played against a lot of I think we played against 3 Manectric tonight. I think it was like 2 on stream, and then I think the game that I played off stream right before we started was also a Manectric deck. We played against a Dragapult deck, and we did a fat 0 damage and lost the game by a landslide. I didn't see any Sharpedos. What does Sharpedo do? If this Pokemon has any damage counters on it, this attack does 150 more damage. Ooh. That's spicy. So are there ways to get self-damage? Once during your turn, you may switch one of your benched dark Pokemon except any Pecha Runt with your active Pokemon. If you do, the new active Pokemon is now poisoned. So I guess you swap. You have Pecha Runt in your active. You swap Pecha Runt for a Sharpedo, and then your Sharpedo gets poisoned. And then you start doing extra damage because of that. That's cool. Search your deck for a basic Dark Energy card and attach it to one of your benched Pokemon. If you attach energy to a Pokemon this way, place 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. There it is. That's the more reliable way, I think, to get the Sharpedo. That's a cool. I feel like that's like a high risk, high reward kind of deck. That's pretty cool. All right. That was fun. That was cool. I think we'll definitely stream this more in the future. I don't know if it will be next stream on Wednesday. I'm not entirely sure. It could be more TCG. It could be more Hollow Knight. We have to continue our Hollow Knight playthrough. Haven't forgotten about that. Don't worry. It could be Deadlock. Could be a number of things. So we'll play it by ear. But that was fun. So thank you for joining me, everybody. Thank you, everybody over on the YouTube end of things as well. I know YouTube chat. I feel like people tend to get forgotten in YouTube chat, but not here. We love our YouTube chatters. So yeah, next stream, hopefully Wednesday, as long as everything goes according to plan. Next stream will be Wednesday, and looks like Hollow Knight is the popular choice, so we might have to play some Hollow Knight. So if you're interested in Hollow Knight, be there or be square. Other than that, though, that's all I got for you. So I hope you have a great rest of your day or your night, wherever it is you are, and I will see you again in the next stream. See you, everybody. Thank you.